Hello and welcome back to my aquarium, and today we're going to be trying out the Beastmaster here. We unlocked them at the end of the last episode, so what do we have here? We have Wild Cleaver. Venomous Strike is our main attack here, and for our runes, I do have the one that's going to give us access to our special weapon, so we get to see what the special weapon skill is for the Beastmaster here, and then this one, so all of our random targeted area effects will now target straight in front of us instead. Gonna make some progress on the Frozen Wastelands here, clear all of Curse 2, because we need to work through getting all of Curse 5 finished on the Frozen Wastelands. If we can do that, then we can actually unlock the, what you might call it, the dude on a horse. So, I want to do that. Looks like we have a Poison Totem here as our special skill, Cobra Totem. Summons a Cobra Totem at your position for 10 seconds. Okay, interesting. That could be very good. I'm going to try to just camp this corner here and, you know, clear as much as I can in these corners, because the enemies will spawn here very, very fast and often, so if we can just draw the enemies in down here, that'd be really good for us. And with something like a totem that we can just set up, that'd be very nice for this run, honestly. Totems are something I've been excited that I'm unlocking, because I want to try another Necromancer run here soon, and actually give Summons another try. I do want to give a shout out to Inflame, I believe is your account name. You've been giving me a lot of good comments lately, and you were telling me about there is a rune that increases your minion damage, I believe, was by 40%? Is a rune you can get, and that really enables you to have some much better summon builds. So once I unlock that, I'd be very excited to get that. I'm going to go for the XP. I mean, multicast is obviously amazing, but early XP is really nice. Bomb Barrage or Cluster Bomb. Throw a bomb in front of you, dealing a bunch of damage. Into 20 smaller bombs. Interesting. Or fire 10 bombs in an area in front of you, each causing 80 damage. That does weakness. I'm going to do this because it causes weakness. That should be nice for us. Okay, good. That's a little bit of good area damage there. So that combined with our poison, that'll make our poison ticks hit harder. So that's something to look forward to as well. I'm trying to get these resources really quick. Probably shouldn't just focus those that much, but why not? Hello there, elites. So I am definitely a little slow. Have a little bit of higher base health, it seems like, than some other characters, which makes sense. Seems like a bit of a tankier character, slower character, which I'm fine with. I like those sometimes. Ooh, gotta go multicast here. Now we get some movement speed. We could get more bombs here. For the next 6 seconds, leave a trail of permanent landmines behind you, each dealing 173 damage and applying burn. Or we could go quick strike. This bases off your movement speed, so I don't think I want to go that. So I will go minefield here. Sounds pretty good to me. And multicast immediately for this minefield here. Gonna dodge out of that really quick. Yeah, okay. Nice little run shaping up here. Okay, get those landmines going out. Looks like they're basically constantly casting. That gives us a lot of good area denial and coverage, especially if we can get our area modifier stat up, then that would be very nice. That 20% extra movement speed that we just got is very nice already. I can definitely feel it. I would like to have a little more than that, but it's a good start. Feeling pretty good on this one. Ooh, I haven't recorded on this game in a hot minute here. Because the last time I did a batch of 5 of these, so it's been a second since I was on here. Gotta get myself warmed back up, get my dodges online here. Let's see if we can hit both these guys at once with our attacks. Slap his cheeks up. Obviously killing these elites is the best way to get a bunch of XP. Everything with frontal gets 40% increased area modifier. That's perfect. Alright, 2 more abilities here. Body Slam. Slam your body into the enemies in front of you, dealing 575 damage. This scales on max health. Yeah, let's go that. Critical strikes have 50% chance of applying bleed. I don't think we're a big critter, but well, obviously I'm not a big critter, but a big crit applier. Shockwave I know is very good. I've had this before and I very much like it, so I will take that as our last ability here. There we go. Look at that Shockwave. What a good ability. Didn't see that ability there. That's okay. Need to get the eyes warmed up. There's some little attacks coming out, and I will say our mines do kind of cover the enemy attacks, especially if they're kind of smaller attacks, so that's something to be aware of and be a little careful of. Shockwave doing some good hits there. Shockwave is a darn good ability, I'll tell you that much. Hello there. Why don't you come through these mines for me, big guy? I have to dodge through that a little bit. Trying just to stay on top of him as much as I can. He likes to do a lot of those half-circle frontal attacks, so I'm just going to take advantage of that and take him down there. Ooh, okay. Pretty good dodges there. Looks like I took a little bit of damage from something, but not enough to where I want to waste my time using that health crystal up there. Sure, give me the armor. Yeah, I'll take the critical damage. I'm fine with my abilities, I think. I think they can shred pretty good, especially once you get this damage modifiers up. Speaking of damage modifier, everything with frontal, which is our body slam, our bomb barrage, and our venomous strike. Pretty good stuff there. Give me the slow chance. And then damage modifier of the minefield, sure. I think we're leaving those around everywhere all the time. It's going to be very good to just get that ability up as fast as we can. Yeah, sure, come take a trek through the minefield. I'm sure that's a good idea for you. Okay, well, I'm excited to see how much damage minefield is done by the end of this one. It'll be a good damage check to see how good that is in the future if we want to pick it up. And honestly, being able to walk around on the minefield and having these Cobra Totems is a good way to deal with these Sploders, because the Cobra Totems can hopefully just, you know, hit the Sploders, and then also we can just trek them through the minefield and tear them up pretty good with that. So that's some good stuff to look for there on level 6. Before we kill these elites, let's go ahead and get some stuff here. Good abilities there, but nothing I'm going to grab. This scales off of health, right? Yes. So I will grab the health here. Area modifier of that shockwave. Everything with frontal, again, that's multicast chance. I do like heroic strike and whatnot there, but I'm not going to go for it. I am going to go for some movement speed, because I said I would like a little more. Let's go ahead and get multicast, damage modifier, and venomous strike. It's awesome, okay. Now we're talking, baby. Those elites just got cucked. I'll dodge out of these dudes real quick. Good corner plays here. Easy to tear these enemies up when they're spawning directly on you. And you can just take them out from there. Hit level 5 here, or 5 banked levels, I should say. Okay, good. We're starting to overlap our spawn chance with these Cobra Totems, and we're starting to get more of them. Blade Storm is actually something I've never had before. Spin your weapon around you for a few seconds, hitting enemies around you for a total 20 times, each dealing some nice damage. I'm not going to go that this time, but in the future we'll definitely check that out. Everything with Slam. Do any of these have Slam? You have Slam. You have Slam. It's not highlighting them when I hover over this, which is the weird thing to me, but they do have Slam on them, so I will get that multicast. That is huge. Damage modifier for everything with Bomb. That's very big for us. Let's see. We'll always go health, I think. And then area modifier, Venomous Strike. Hell yeah. Getting Venomous Strike bigger to kind of match our Shockwave is an awesome thing to do. Especially when it comes to these bosses and they're going to be in our face later on. We're going to want to slap them as quickly as we can. So if we can actually have some more range on our Venomous Strike there, that's just an easier way for us to actually apply the poison to them. Took a little hit there. That's my bad. Hey, Elite, why don't you go ahead and take a nap? You know, just make sure the rest is kind of eternal. In other words, fucking die. What's up, big boy? You Beyblade? Yeah, you're Beyblade, right? Get behind him really quick. I should be able to kill him before he can even Beyblade. Yep. Oh, man. That's some good stuff right there. Doing good in the corner here. Let's use our levels really quick. XP multiplier, always. XP multiplier, always. Health. That's going to keep us scaling really good. Damage modifier. Cast frequency. HP. So that should have made the scaling on our body slam here go crazy high. So that's what we want to see. And then keep improving the area modifier on that too, and then we can just wipe out whatever's in front of us. We just got a good amount of XP multipliers as well, so that should mean we can grab our XP from pretty far away, and it's going to be worth even more for us. That's something big for us to focus on. I could stand with being a little faster. I'm not slow anymore by most standards, but I'm not necessarily as fast as I like to be. There goes my minefield ability. There we go. Get those out there. Yeah, take a nice little trek through that. That's a good idea for you. Area modifier for everything with nature. Oh yeah, these first two, I'll definitely take that. I said I wanted to get those mines bigger, and multicast for everything. Let's go, baby. Multicast of a shockwave. Health. Area modifier for body slam. Alright, those were some big power-ups right there. Especially, I think the multicast on like shockwave is huge, because they already do so much. You're hemorrhaging them, and you know, when you're applying hemorrhoids to your enemies, that's something you're definitely looking for. I mean, look how many mines are on the ground, too. They're not even really getting to the minefield, but if they do, they're going to get torn up even more. That's the beautiful part about it. And then with our Cobra Totems hopefully going off pretty well, we're doing pretty good. Speaking of Cobras, a few of the enemy Cobras right here. Whoa! Hello there. A little bit of an elite. Get smacked. Alright, plus some XP over here. There we go, we'll pick that up. Doing pretty good. Getting pretty close to the next Lord of the Void. And that's what we want to see. Getting tossed around like ragdoll, because these stupid little sploders, and I think one other ability might have hit me. at the same time. Yes, for sure I'll do that. Everything with burst. What has burst? Oh, okay, my mind stuff has burst. Or just the bomb barrage does. Well, still good. Last ability here is be ready to dodge after we come out of this. Critical strikes, doing wounds, yeah. Yeah, I think every time this song hits in the playlist, I'm just like, oh, a true slapper. I really do like the soundtrack of this game. It's very well done, and it's something I'm a big fan of. But you know, I had it on for however many episodes, like 18, and then I was like, I would like to change that. Just change it up a little bit, because I was listening to it every time, you know, episode after episode, and it was kind of just like not getting repetitive necessarily, because I don't even think I noticed or like thought about it that much. But it was just kind of a vibe change time. It's like, all right, time to change it to a bit of more of a chill vibe. I think we did that quite well. There you go. Get torn up, you little shitters. Holy shit, did you see the knockback on that? Was that from Body Slam or just something else? I don't even know. Yeah, I wish I had the rune on. I really like the rune. I want to get more runic power. So that's something I'd love to invest in. The rune that makes you take 15% less damage and less knockback is very nice. That's one of my favorite runes that I've unlocked. And I can have that. Whenever I can have it on, I'd like to have it on. Multicast for everything. Oh, there's another totem, a shockwave totem. Not going to go with this time, obviously. More health. Multicast. Damage modifier, shockwave. Huge. Nice spiders. Some of my least favorite enemies, besides the sploders, because they will just put their little sticky webs everywhere on the ground, and then I can't do jack. And I hate them. So I love to be careful of those. The bigger spiders come in and they just like start chomping all into your nuts at the same time. It's the worst thing in the world. Alright. I think this run is going to play itself out for the most part now. I just need to start paying attention a little more and try not to take too many hits. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know I am, for the most part, just chilling out. Which is about the most you can ask for, in my opinion. Tomorrow is a new season of the main game I play. So for tonight, I am doing my best to take time and record a bunch for this series. Because I refuse not to make this a daily series. I made a commitment to that, so I'm definitely going to honor that. And from what I've seen, there's a good amount of people that have actually started watching these every day. So I really appreciate that. If you made this part of kind of your daily routine, it's much appreciated. Give me the crit damage, and the area modifier. Unfortunate. Can you get hit by more stuff when you're in the air like that? That's something I'm not quite sure about. Because sometimes I feel like I fall into more damage like when I land, but I think you're untargetable, even if it kind of shows you're over something when you're in midair like that. But I'm not completely sure, to be honest. I'm not completely sure. It can be kind of weird with aiming on it. This area is a little dangerous at the moment. Of course, locking yourself into a confined space, it's one of those, you're locked in here with me, I'm not locked in here with you type situations. That's what you're trying to make it. You're hitting so hard that you're clearing these enemies out, and you don't even care that they're there, right? Demolish. Hit the ground in front of you, dealing 270 damage and sending out... Okay, shockwaves in random directions. May have to try that in the future. Multicast a burst, more XP, and just multicast in general. Good. Multicast is very good for this run. I feel like the Cobra Totems, I'm excited to see how much damage they've done. I feel like they were very good in the early game, and maybe it would have been better for me to switch them out as we got later here, which obviously I didn't, and I'm not going to at this point because we're nearly done, but I could have seen that being useful. Man, it's so many times where I'm just like, would love to get a sub 10, and maybe if I switched out the Cobra Totems I could have. I don't know. I was trying a little bit. That wasn't my main focus of this one. My main focus was just to try out this Beastmaster, which feels like a pretty solid character, and then get myself another tier of curse done on this one. Oh, big shockwave buffs. Let's see how quick we can just cuck this guy. My guess is going to be very... Hey buddy, you're doing great. Oh my lord. Does this still do damage after he died? I don't know. Complete a match in 12 minutes, so I got some kind of rune there. Man, that was a quick one. I'm not gonna go deeper, I don't think. No, not this time. Let's see, we got another rune there. Increase your dash speed by 50%, resulting in longer distance travel. That's awesome. Only level 4. I mean, it's not like getting to Prestige 10 would have got me access to another weapon, so I didn't really care to do that. I just wanted to get my curse up tier, and we did that perfectly. 4 mil from Body Slam, so Body Slam is actually what was doing all the damage there. Well, not obviously all of it, but a lot of it. Venomous Strike was actually pretty good. Cobra Totem actually did pretty good. Bomb Barrage was the only thing that was actually lacking, but I think mostly because it wasn't even hitting enemies before the other stuff killed them, so can't really blame it on that. Well, that was a good run there. Kind of a quick one, so apologies if it's a little too fast. But if you enjoyed, you'll leave me a like, comment, subscribe, or hit that notification bell so you can see more in the future, because this is a daily series. And if you want to get that delivered straight to your notification, you know, straight on your phone or whatever you might be using, and it'll say, hey, new episode of Soulstone Survivors, you can do that for yourself, and that really helps me out as well. But that is it for me today, so as always, have a great day.